On the pod. Should we start
I
the
mean, we
pod?
are recording it, so. But
We never did an intro.
that's okay. We'll do an intro later.
I need an intro.
The
it gets
well,
me in
and then
my podcast space when you do the
okay,
intro.
I will do an intro. Hello, and welcome to Three Nerds Deep. My name is Adam, and I am, as always, joined by Andrew and Andy.
See,
Say
that
hello,
just
nerds.
feels so much better. Like, I just feel like we could just seamlessly get into the pod now instead of starting before you did the intro.
Hi, nerds.
I'm in Zen now. Zen mode.
Andy feels better. He is now getting dressed to be ready for the pod.
Yep.
Dude, our AC's out. I am tempted to take my shirt off. It is hot in this house.
Is it still out?
Yeah, I'm hoping to get it fixed tomorrow. I guess the capacitor might be out, so a buddy of mine is letting me borrow his capacitor tester. So I'm going to test the capacitor tomorrow. And if it's bad, I'm going to buy a new one and hopefully not electrocute myself putting it in.
Right.
So, if I'm not on the pod next week, because I'm dead from electrocution.
I feel like if you died, we probably wouldn't be having a pod next week.
I would hope not. But after all the views and downloads we've been getting, I'd be like, the show must go on. And then I want you guys to create my personality with AI so I could technically still be on the pod.
I'm sure
Anyway.
we could figure something out at some point. But
it's going to be great.
Yeah. So
I need
to
the AC
pod.
back on though. It is hot.
It is hot if you live in Indiana. Granted, I think it's pretty much
It's gonna be
like
worse
record.
next week.
Right.
That's why I'm like, I need to get it fixed. You know,
right.
ASAP.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the 90s like every day next week.
You gonna make it over
Yep.
there? Do you need a place to stay?
We'll see if he has his AC working or not by next week.
Adam and his wife let us borrow window AC, and it's like taking the edge off. But if you do anything more than just sit, it's like too hot. Like, you know, my wife was making supper and she turned on the oven or whatever, and immediately it was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying.
Right.
But anyway, hopefully I'll get it fixed. If not, I will be doing the pod naked tomorrow or next week.
He's gonna do it naked tomorrow. There's
and
no
that,
pod.
Coincidentally, is going to be the first time we actually show the video of this.
That's funny.
Did I not tell you that, Andy?
I'll just do the Austin Powers thing where, you know, there's something strategically in the way the entire time.
Three nerds naked in a pod. Wait a minute. That's something different.
You know what I just realized? You know, we're doing the tourney, and when was Austin Powers made?
We already talked
about this.
96.
Gold Member was 2002.
Which Gold Member?
That's the only one.
2002.
That should have been on the list.
That's what I was saying.
What is wrong with ChatGPT?
I don't know. Definitely is better than Borat.
Dude, it's better than like half of the movies on here.
I tried to watch Borat.
You tried?
5 minutes in, I turned it off. I was like, nope, can't do it. I think I know why. I don't find Sacha Baron Cohen funny like at all.
Yeah, you said that last week.
I did not get my homework
just reinforced it. Once he started talking in the movie, I was like, nope, I'm done. I'm not interested.
Did you do your homework, Andrew?
No, I looked into it and I wanted to. Believe me, and I still will. But
what was he supposed to watch? I can't remember.
There's 3. I was supposed to watch The Interview, Land of the Lost, and Semi-Pro. All of them cost money to watch, and I don't have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there wasn't a single streaming service I could have found them on. So that I own.
That's crazy.
So you just have to let me borrow one. If you guys have a a hard copy of any of them.
Semi-Pro? I might have Semi-Pro. I think that's the only one I own.
The Interview's not on Netflix?
No,
Because that wasn't the,
I
it
know.
was originally released
Yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's not on Netflix. So
Yep.
that's the first one. I
Andy,
went
did
to
you
go and
watch any of the, what was it, 5 that you needed to watch? I know
There's
you
only
started Borat.
There's only 2, I think, that I needed to... Because I was going to rewatch Nacho Libre just because you guys
Oh.
loved it so much.
Mm.
I didn't get to that.
Did
I
you
didn't
watch-
watch Tucker
uh-oh.
and Dale. That was the other
What?
one that I had not seen. So I was telling Andrew, I've been
You
watching
tried
Austin
Borat, but you didn't watch
I tried Borat, immediately was like, this is dumb. I'm not interested.
Um,
So started watching Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Finished that. And then I was like, I should watch Tucker and Dale. And instead, I watched Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. So.
Oh, man.
And honestly, I'm happy with my choice.
Other than it doesn't help the pod.
It doesn't help the pod. But we could just sub out one of the movies for Gold Member. Because that automatically
too
would
late.
have made it
It's
through.
too late.
It's too late.
'Cause
That's
I
not
was telling
necessarily
Andrew-
true because we didn't put "I Love You, Man" in because of where it landed.
That's true. I was telling Andrew, arguably, Gold Member is my favorite, arguably, of the Austin Powers movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Andrew asked me why, and I said specifically Gold Member.
But then I argued.
Yeah.
I see
My
your
hero
gold
was a
member.
Shrek.
I see your gold member, and I
That's a
raise
keeper.
you a Foxy
That's a keeper.
Cleopatra
Put it in
as
the...
a reason for the opposite.
I don't know.
Adam, who's the
Andy's-
best Austin Powers girl?
Cleopatra was very attractive.
They
When I
were
first
all
watched it.
attractive.
That's
Who
true.
was the best, Adam?
I think
Andrew and I were trying to
Vanessa
decide between... I
Kensington.
think we agreed Vanessa
I mean, the
Kensington was the
best-
best.
The best might have been Vanessa.
Yeah.
Who I thought when I first watched him was the most attractive. Foxy.
Nobody asked you that, Adam. Nobody asked you.
We're not going based
Uh.
off of attractiveness, Mister.
And I would argue about that.
Yeah,
not
Scarlett
going to.
Johansson wasn't in this, so
That's true. She would have been... Adam would have been like, this is the best movie I've ever seen in the history of movies.
all right.
Anywho.
Let's
Comedy movie.
let's recap. Put
Yeah,
in
so-
put in the sports TV station recap music. All right, folks.
They don't need to
Last-
recap. They just watch the previous episode.
They don't do that. Nobody does that. Raymond doesn't
Yep.
even do that, and he's been
Nobody
on the
even
pod.
watches this anyway. Just do it for fun.
Recap last time on Three Nerds Deep. We had Superbad against Sex Drive, where Superbad dominated the competition without any deserved love. Next, we had Game Night versus Role Models, where Role Models came in and rolled over Game Night, so nobody had fun. Next, we had School of Rock up against Tag, and unfortunately, they were not it. School of Rock won. Tropic Thunder up against the Campaign, where the thunder didn't just came, it boomed over the Campaign. Next, we had Bruce Almighty versus the Nice Guys, or like we call the Bad Guys, where Bruce Almighty ruled as God over them. Finally, we had, coming near the end of that bracket, we had Anchorman versus Hot Tub Time Machine. Well, they need to get in that Hot Tub Time Machine and find a place where it was actually better than Anchorman, and they would be hopelessly lost. Anchorman moved on. After that, we had Wedding Crashers up against 21 Jump Street, where 21 jumped the street of Wedding Crashers while they crashed and burned. After that, Step Brothers against Hall Pass. We didn't even know what a Hall Pass was at the time, because Step Brothers did in fact just become best friends. And they did in fact dominate. Over in the East, The Hangover went up against the Employee of the Month. And The Hangover won, which I find to be ironic against a hangover. Next up, we had Bridesmaids versus Horrible Bosses, where the Bridesmaids were in fact funny and put up a good fight in most comparison. We are men, and we for some reason liked Horrible Bosses more. Mean Girls versus We're the Millers. Mean Girls came out strong. They were mean. They were aggressive. And it was a great movie. But We're the Millers just makes us laugh more. Then we had Borat versus Daddy's Home. Borat won. There's no good reason. I liked it. That's about it. Napoleon Dynamite against Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Well, Napoleon Dynamite had all the tots, but Forgetting Sarah Marshall had a little bit more Jason Segel, and we liked it. So Forgetting Sarah Marshall moves on. Hot Fuzz and Due Date, the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles ripoff, could not surpass the comedy stylings of Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. Hot Fuzz moves on. The Interview went on versus against Old School, and the Old School was not in session as Interview showed up and dominated that decision. Then we had Shaun of the Dead versus The Watch, which they should have called The Watch List. Who saw this movie? Nobody did. It was Shaun of the Dead all day long. Moving into the southern bracket, Big Sick versus Jumanji, which we made as Welcome to the Jungle, Jumanji. Big Sick apparently is a big, great movie, but it's also very sad. Doesn't make you laugh, doesn't count. Disqualified, making Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle the clear underdog champion. Pineapple Express versus Grown Ups was our next matchup, as Pineapple Express seems to be a little too high in the not funny zone compared to Grown Ups, where we just like the good old dad belly laughs. Moving on, Talladega Nights versus Central Intelligence. Central Intelligence came big and hard with The Rock. However, Talladega Nights locked it in. They shaked and they baked, and it was amazing. Plus, we all knew what crepes were because of that movie. Moving on, Elf versus The Heat. Heat is a interesting buddy cop movie from Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy, and the fact that we had to explain that to you clearly means that Elf won, because you knew what Elf was the moment I said it. Land of the Lost versus Spy, another Melissa McCarthy movie with Jude Law into it versus a Will Ferrell and dinosaurs. The dinosaurs stomped all over this spy action comedy. Land of the Lost moves on. And the heartbreaker of the night, the matchup everybody was looking forward to, Zoolander versus Nacho Libre. Despite the back and forth, it came down to a hard-fought decision where Zoolander came out on top. And Nacho Libre will forever live as the what could have been story. Moving on, Eurotrip versus Popstar. Who gives a crap? We gave it to Eurotrip. After that, Tucker and Dale versus Evil versus Let's Be Cops. More like Let's Not Be Cops. Tucker and Dale versus Evil wins. Into the final North bracket, we have 40-Year-Old Virgin versus Masterminds. Well, I'll tell you what, this 40-Year-Old Virgin wasn't. And it was bad at making a movie. This movie rocked. It's clear number one. Nobody even knew what Masterminds were. Moving on, Dodgeball versus The Other Guys. This one hurts as well. Many souls, as we quote The Other Guys often in this show. Dodgeball still became the funnier movie. Jojo Rabbit versus Accepted. A kid in camp that thinks he's talking to Hitler. Is it a good movie? Apparently it's a great movie. None of us saw it, so we voted into Accepted, and we just chose to accept it. Rush Hour 2 versus The Change Up. That's what they say you need to do when a diaper is fully loaded, and that is exactly what we felt happened in The Change Up. It needed a diaper change. Rush Hour 2 was the clear victor as being the funniest of the Rush Hour comedies. Palm Springs versus Get Him to the Greek. Get Him to the Greek, but we don't expect you to watch it because there's too much Diddy in that movie, if you know what I'm saying. Next, Knives Out versus Semi-Pro. Knives Out, is it a comedy was the question. I think it's the better movie, but however, Semi-Pro is apparently hilarious and deserves the championship belt between the two. The Semi-Pro might move on to the actual pro. The Unexpected incoming last entry due to a technical error of I Love You Man versus Hot Rod. Well, this Hot Rod was giving it, and it gave it good. Hot Rod wins. And finally, the final matchup of the whole bracket last episode was Deadpool versus Vacation. We had to understand that this was not a old Chevy Chase Vacation. This is a somewhat sequel with Ed Helms. Didn't matter that much. We thought it was pretty okay, but Deadpool is at least 60% comedy, 20% action movie. Whatever the other 20% is, we don't really know what that is. Probably about something inappropriate. But Deadpool clearly was the victor. And we are ready to continue that matchup as we go to the back to the west to fill out that bracket. Back to you, Adam.
Thank you for that riveting recap.
You're welcome.
I have so many clips I can grab from that for the montage. I had to mute my mic because I was laughing too much. Didn't want to interrupt.
It's going to be great.
He was on a roll.
He was.
Did you write that out?
No, that
Or
was
did-
all
that was
improv.
just-
That was just off the top of my head. That's how I do it.
I'm impressed. Color me impressed.
We
I'm too
just need like
colorblind to do
the like ESPN music playing. Like
Well, I'll find something that's probably not.
That,
you know
that's
what
got
it reminded
copyright.
me of? Do you guys remember NFL Primetime with Chris Berman?
What? That
yeah.
one?
Yeah,
Do you remember his recap show or whatever? That's what it reminded me
yeah,
of.
that's what it
A
was.
little bit like
Nice.
literally the music that plays during that was
That's what
playing
you
in
were
my head
hearing.
as Andrew was saying
Yeah.
that. It was
What?
we'll just forget about Booger McFarlane.
All right.
All right. So our picking up in the south, or not south, west. Sorry,
West.
the west. We have our first matchup. We have
Number-
Superbad versus Role Models.
The number 1 versus
It-
the number 9.
Yep, number 9. And I want an upset here because I like Role Models way more than I like Superbad.
Oh.
I'm not saying Superbad's bad, but my personal favorite is Role Models.
Why?
I
Convince me.
Why?
Yeah, it's going to need a lot of convincing.
I don't know.
It's-
I quote for me. I just quote it more when I can because we discussed the language is pretty bad. But
no, I won't take my pants off. That's my favorite line in the whole movie.
I miss your whispering eye.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Whisper guy.
I can't believe you just told her that.
The funny thing is, it's got some of the same.
And anytime LARPing happens in that movie, it's phenomenal.
The ending is pretty epic.
Yeah,
When
it's
he
like-
hits him with the foam sword right in the testicles, like as after they had a moment, like,
yeah,
ugh.
it's so good.
The problem is Superbad is also super iconic to me. Like,
I think
Yeah,
the funniest part of Superbad is when McLovin's with the two cops.
I think
Yeah,
that's
Just because
part of
Bill
it. I think
Hader is one of the cops.
that's one of the funniest side stories. And I think we all wanted to have that as we wanted to have cop friends that were like that. But dare I say he had the most interesting time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Honestly, Superbad is funny, but again, if we're going by just straight up laughs, I think I laughed more during Role Models than Superbad.
I don't know if that's
Personally.
true for me. I don't know if that's true for me. I don't know. I do love both of these movies. This week is going to be way more difficult.
for sure.
At least we have less to go through. But I don't know. So are you both saying Role Models? Because if you're both saying Role Models, it doesn't matter. I
I think
both-
I have to say Role Models because,
Okay.
like,
But I still
I
want to
have
hear
not-
your choice, Andrew.
yeah.
I still
voice
think
still matters.
I still think Superbad. I love both these movies. I still think Superbad is the better movie. I think Superbad is a better movie, and it's a funnier comedy. It's one of the only movies where we really get to like it's. I think it's more iconic. Role Models is one of those movies that's easily forgotten. Superbad's not going to go anywhere. And
know about that.
I know more people.
I think both of these movies.
I know more people who know what Superbad is than they know what Role Models is. And the fact that because you could say all you have to say is McLovin, and people know who you're talking about. That movie did that.
How old are they?
It doesn't matter. Anybody?
I think it.
If
I
you've
think it
seen
does.
it, if you
Well, I think the thing is, do they know the movie or do they know McLovin? That's the thing, because that was a lot of memes, a lot of.
You can't know McLovin fully without knowing the movie. And actually,
Right, but
McLovin isn't even my favorite part of the McLovin name, because a lot of people will quote it like,
Disney.
we'll quote it with like, "I am McLovin," and I'm like, that's not even the funniest misuse of his name. It's when the homeless guy in the bus is and says, "Hey, it's you, McMuffin." I love that. he misquotes his own name to a guy, and
Doesn't his thing also say he's like 45 or something?
In like
Crazy.
it says you're a
Hawaiian
45
or whatever.
You're a 45 Hawaiian organ donor, and you got one name. One name. The scene with not James Franco. I can't remember his brother's first name. Dave Franco. Dave Franco. That's his first movie. Is Superbad. Where
I totally forgot he was in that movie.
he's in that movie.
Honestly, I
because
can't even picture him in that movie.
yeah, he's the kid on the soccer field. When he tells Jonah Hill's character, "Get off the field," and he's like, "Shut up! You wet the bed in second grade. No, shut up! You used to wet the bed when you were a kid in elementary school." And he goes, "Dude, that was in second grade." And he just goes, "People don't forget," and that's the last line of that scene, and he leaves. It's just like, they're.
Andrew, you talking about this movie is making it harder.
I know it's because you
But
guys.
Still,
It's fine.
I think I still have to go with Role Models. That's very close.
It's
Because it's like 52% of my vote is Role Models,
and they're
and
both
like 48% is Superbad.
they're both prime good examples of
I think Superbad
of those
was
2000 of
was
that
like
2000
peak
era.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Jonah Hill is
Maybe
actually
not peak Jonah Hill, but peak. Just like you talk
No.
about, like him insulting
This
the
is
guy.
the end peak Jonah Hill.
That's-
No.
Yeah, dude, he's hilarious in that movie.
I'm not saying he's not hilarious. Jonah Hill's a better actor than to say his peak is in a comedy movie.
Fine. His peak comedy movie to me
Okay.
is This Is the End.
Maybe.
Because he plays a satirized version of himself.
Right.
It's hilarious.
But
I'm surprised that didn't make it on here. I feel like that movie's
I don't think that movie was well liked.
I know.
it's funnier
it's
now
under-
in retrospect, but
Hilarious.
but they're both comedies that actually have a deeper meaning, a deeper soul into it. Yeah.
Yeah. I personally think I like one of the reasons why I like Role Models better is like Superbad's just another movie about teenagers trying to get drunk and have one last hurrah in high school. While as Role Models, like it's about two guys becoming better people, you know,
In a funny way.
But I
in a
think
funny way.
I understand that too, but I think it takes the trope of. That's why I think Superbad is so cool, because it takes the trope of two guys just literally the movie. It's almost a spoof on those movies, which was the last one was like American Pie, where it's about guys that are just in there trying their best to get laid, and that trope. But this one, it was the same idea. It was about getting alcohol to a party so that these two dudes could also get laid. Where in American Pie or any other movies prior to that, comedies, they usually do. Like, that's the win. It's like, yeah, we did it. And in this movie, that's why it's deeper. It's why it's got a little bit more to it. They don't.
I feel like it's more realistic. You
But-
know,
But I mean, I don't know if I necessarily it's realistic, but it's more like they change that meaning behind it. It's not. It comes to more of an understanding of this isn't the way to treat girls. This isn't the way what you should be doing. The goal isn't to get alcohol so you get a girl drunk and then you sleep with her. Because that was the whole thing with Michael Cera's character with the girl that was hitting on him. Like, because she also
Right.
got real drunk at the party,
Mhm.
and he was like, "No, I don't want this." Like, he realizes at the end of the movie, it's like, "No, I don't want to be a part of this."
Right.
Also, young Emma Stone is in that movie. That was her debut movie. She's an
Yeah.
Academy Award-winning actress now. Anyway, I think
Yep.
I still would think Superbad, but I love Role Models. It's a good choice. I got no quarrels with Role Models.
I know, dude. That's I love that line. Every time any game or any movie or anything, I see a Minotaur. I was playing Baldur's Gate and a Minotaur showed up, and I immediately said that. I was like,
"Do my eyes
"Do
deceive
my eyes
me?
deceive me? A Minotaur?"
A Minotaur."
So good.
Uh,
So good.
all right, so
Why
it
am I
is-
blanking on his?
we're
Why am I
going.
blanking on his name? The guy who plays the king of the LARP.
I can't. The King. Oh,
Ken Jeong.
Jung. He is in that movie too.
He's so
Yeah.
good.
When he puts his fingers into him, I do that to people when I'm messing with. It'll be like kiss the rings, and then just like his subtle, gross sounds that he does to people, as he's just super nerding. Like, oh, it's so good.
He's got
Kiss
one of the
my
best death
Anthea.
scenes too, as well. I mean, come on, that was just peak acting. Just
And I love how all of that is like they make it. If they didn't do the LARPing at the end of that movie, I don't think it would be nearly as memorable.
oh no,
Because like they
The
added all
LARPing
this
is-
ridiculous action scene, and then you get sucked into it as an audience member, and they're like, then they add in a scene where it's like, never, just remember they're playing pretend. Like he's like, he kills, like one person gets killed, and he kills him, and then he like, he fakes died, and he goes, all right, well, he just gets up. He's like, I'm gonna go get some beers or something. Or one of the guys just like, who's new to LARPing, just gets into him. He's like, okay, dude, I'm dead. Oh, sorry, I just got into it. He's like, I know it's fun, right? He's like, yeah. It's like, come back next summer. He's just, it's,
and then he falls down.
and then he falls down dead.
Yeah,
So
no, that agreed. Yeah, the LARPing segments is what pushes this over the top
I think so.
for sure. So, our next matchup that we have is School of Rock versus Tropic Thunder. And to me, personally, I think this is an easy choice for me because one, to me, is clearly funnier, but one is also really dear to my heart. I think Tropic Thunder is way funnier than School of Rock, but School of Rock's near and dear to my heart. So
I think
makes it a little tough.
I'd have to. This is one where I feel like I should have rewatched both of them. Like I think I should have rewatched Tropic Thunder because I actually didn't get. When Tropic Thunder originally came out, I didn't really get it, and I didn't think it was that funny. But since then, I've righted the wrong. Like I see why it's funny. But School of Rock is one that I've just watched. I watch over and over, but I don't know if I necessarily watch that one to laugh.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that's the difference. I watch that one
But-
as a heartwarming movie that just happens to have funny parts into it.
Like the whole like touched your children.
Yeah, he's like, listen,
That's hilarious.
I just want you to know, your kids touched me, and I think I've touched them. What? And it's so funny. The timing on that is funny because you don't expect it. Like you just hear this heartwarming thing. It's a that's what she said before that's what she said was a thing.
Right.
Is this movie. because if that was said and it was like as heartwarming as all it takes, instead of parents freaking out, all it would have said just there's one dad. I don't care which one. I don't care if it's a public or a private school that they pay lots of money and they're all rich. It is one dad in that room that says that's what she said, and that's it. But that predates that. I'm pretty sure that's what she said jokes. So
Yeah.
but I think I would agree. I don't think it's as close, I don't think it's as simple as a call. But I think Tropic Thunder is in fact the funnier movie.
I think I'd go that way too.
Yeah.
And they're both Jack
when
Black.
I think of comedy movies, I don't necessarily think of School of Rock.
Right.
Yeah. I was honestly a little surprised that it was on here and it was as high as it was. Because like I said, it's a funny movie, but I don't consider it a comedy movie. But
yeah. And unfortunately it sounds like ChatGPT did it based off of like IMDb or Rotten Tomato scores, which isn't necessarily putting in the genre of it, just which one's
that's
funnier.
True.
So
that's true.
That's why we think The Big Sick was up there so high last week, because
that's true.
It's probably one of the highest rated movies in the entire list. But I think funny?
It was because it was like a 98%.
Right.
So movie, just not the funniest movie.
Yeah.
So
and then our next matchup is Tropic Thunder. Okay. But our next matchup is number 6, Bruce Almighty versus number 3, Anchorman.
It's Anchorman for me all the way, gentlemen. I love Bruce Almighty.
I mean, I agree. Because Bruce Almighty is a great movie. It's not the best Jim Carrey movie.
In a different area, Bruce Almighty could have been winning against some of the other movies. This is a mismatch bracket, but it's Anchorman. Anchorman is hilarious.
I think I have to agree. I love Bruce Almighty, but
it's gonna be Anchorman.
Yeah,
Bruce Almighty has a lot of funny moments. It's creative. It's funny.
Way better than Evan Almighty.
Yeah, I don't know. You rewatch Evan. Okay, I don't know if I'd say way better. I would agree that it's better.
I would say way better than Evan Almighty.
I haven't watched Evan Almighty nearly as many times as Bruce Almighty. So I guess in that regard, I could say it's way better. But
anyway,
we're not comparing Evan Almighty to Bruce Almighty. We're comparing Bruce Almighty to Anchorman. And Anchorman, not only was it hilarious and iconic for its time when it came out, it like set at least, well, for a while, it set all 4 of those guys' career for a minute. If anything, it was definitely 3 of them for sure.
I can't even quote my favorite line from that movie.
There's too many.
Well, it's super inappropriate.
Oh.
Which one?
It's the pleat of the pants.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Yes. There's
Mr.
so
Burgundy.
Many. That escalated quickly. I killed a guy with a trident.
I love lamp. Rick, are you just naming things that are you looking at things and saying you love them? I love lamp. Loud noises. It's just a good movie.
Yeah, it's so good.
So Anchorman it is.
Yep. Yep. No disrespect to Bruce, but Anchorman for sure. Next up, we have number 10, 21st Jump Street versus number 2, Step Brothers.
It's number 2.
I don't think this one's very close.
It's not close.
It's Step Brothers for me. Like,
I will have to agree.
Well,
I really like 21 Jump Street, but Will Ferrell just dominated the 2000s.
Unfortunately. That's what we should do when we finish this all up, is we should have Raymond's opinions. Because Raymond hates Will Ferrell movies, and just see how different it is. What's your
None of
bracket,
the
Raymond?
Will Ferrell movies in his bracket would make it past the
I
first
know,
round.
which would change
They
up
wouldn't even-
everything.
They wouldn't be even on the bracket.
Oh, they'd have to be still. This is the bracket.
Well, I'm not sure Raymond is a huge movie guy, is he?
I don't know. I think he
if I
knows some
remember
movies. I
correctly.
just think he won't watch Will Ferrell movies.
Yeah.
Oh, we're down
With
to
that, I think
we're at the final four with those ones in that bracket. That's intense.
Yep. That's
Oof.
going to be some interesting.
I don't like that one.
debates.
That one is hard.
That one
Good night.
is going to be
That
difficult.
one's definitely just the pleat of the pants. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
That's what that one is. Good night. I don't like those. Don't act like you're not impressed. Let's move on.
That was so good. All right. In the first, our next matchup is the first matchup in the East. We have number 1, The Hangover, versus number 9, Horrible Bosses.
Didn't we say we didn't like the East? Like not like and
We
not like
thought they were the
geographically.
weakest.
We're not geographically.
Well, maybe geographically.
No.
I mean.
But yeah, this one is the weakest bracket for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Horrible Bosses.
I think I am too.
that's definitely
I
a
take that.
personal
I don't
play.
I didn't want Hangover to make it past the first round. It just got lucky.
I think
I'm
So,
not the biggest.
yeah,
I remember being in school when The Hangover came out, and everybody loved it. And then I finally watched it, and I was like, "It's funny." But is it?
Guys, our number
funny?
1 seeds have not made it past the second round so far.
lots of bracket busters.
Horrible
Yeah.
Bosses is just a funnier movie.
I like
In my
The
opinion.
Hangover. Honestly, and maybe this is my problem. The Hangover's sequels ruined the original Hangover for me because it made me realize just how not great of a movie it is.
Maybe. I feel like it also just doesn't.
And the idea
Age
that they wouldn't
well.
check the roof, lots of these don't age well. That's the point, though. But the fact that they don't check the roof,
Yeah.
like, I don't understand how that's even possible. You want to tell me in all the people that work in that hotel, it's not one person's job in 3 days to go up to the roof?
Well, and also he threw a mattress off the roof too.
And nobody went
And
up
that's
and
how they
checked it?
realized, hey, why is that mattress like? It's the guys who are hungover getting back to the hotel after like giving up, being like, hey, what's that mattress doing there?
Right. But it's like other people exist and nobody did anything. Like that's the part
Yeah.
that's really unbelievable. Like he
Unless
was-
it's because they're in Vegas, they just assume crazy crap happens. And
there's got to be some strict rules though. As a person who would work at a Las Vegas casino. Like
Yeah,
all the
maybe.
security, there's got to be. You got to tell me there's
oh yeah,
not
I mean,
a
there's
single
cameras
camera
probably everywhere.
on the roof at all. Like the fact that they were up there toasting on the roof, that's probably not true. Like somebody would have been called for that. But
Unless they bribe somebody.
yeah,
Or they had like a special bar thing up there at one point, but
because they
I don't
they were
remember it.
secluded all to themselves.
Yeah.
As they went up there and they did their Wolfpack toast. So it's not that the movie's
Yeah.
not good. I think Horrible Bosses.
I mean, I would argue that it's not good, but
I don't think it's not. I don't think I'd say it's not good, but I think Horrible Bosses is a funnier movie. Just the comedic lineup that's up there. I do have what's his name? I mean, with Jason Sudeikis, Jason Bateman, and
Charlie Day.
Charlie Day, and I
Dude,
was all for it
Day.
for Charlie Day because he's
The
hilarious.
fact that Charlie Day's character is on the sex offenders list because he peed on a playground
That's right,
is just wild to me.
Charlie Day. Adam, you're acting like you don't know who he is. From
no, sorry, I my brain didn't process that you switched over to Horrible Bosses. I was like, Charlie Day's not in The Hangover.
Oh no, he's in Horrible Bosses. Yeah.
No, I figured it out.
I think that I think Jennifer Aniston had the most fun out of all of her movies in that decade on Horrible Bosses, from what it sounds
At least
like.
she seemed like it.
Like she got to play a character that she doesn't usually get to play,
Right.
and
I mean, yeah, she also gets to play that character in her next matchup too. So
no, well, but not in the same vein, and we could talk about that.
Yeah.
But
She's
she's
a
not doing
horrible
this.
person in the
Right.
in the horrible
That's true.
bosses.
Yeah, she's doing
That's
that.
true.
Like what she's doing, it comes from a place of some problems, and I like,
Right.
yeah. So, and then you add in how they all handle Jamie Foxx's character and how the big reveal on what his character is or isn't, or however you want to view it, is hilarious. So yeah, I go with number 9, Horrible Bosses,
Yep.
all day, every day.
Not good guy. Another upset. We'll see. In the comments, let us know if you're outraged by our decisions.
Probably.
Do you hear us, Christian? He's the only one that comments. Next up,
Our next matchup is number 12, We're the Millers versus number 4, Borat.
I already know which one's moving on, and it's gonna be Borat.
We're the Millers.
No, it's honestly, if it was anything that I would really argue against, I probably would. I do think Borat's funny. I'll stand by that. I know you don't, but We're the Millers is also hilarious. I will champion We're the Millers as far as I can, because I think that movie is hilarious, and it's underrated. It's criminally underrated movie. I think We're the Millers is hilarious, and I want a sequel. The more I thought about that, and the more I told people about it, people love that idea.
I will vote for Jason Sudeikis in just about anything, if I'm being honest.
Except Hall Pass.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. He's in
But
Hall Pass.
I haven't seen Hall Pass, so
It's not that great of a movie. So
there are some stankers that Jason Sudeikis is in,
Yeah.
but not all of them. But
doesn't he play a movie where he's a sex addict? That movie was pretty good. I can't think of the name of it.
a weird way to put it.
Anyway, what we were talking about, Jason Sudeikis,
right?
So,
I will.
Do we need to talk anymore, or?
I think Borat is funny if you give it a chance, but I don't think you guys are willing to give it a chance.
more than 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was 5 minutes.
I've seen it, and it's just not my thing.
Mm.
I mean, there are funny parts, but I don't know.
Yep.
I think you also had to. It's one of those kind of like we talked about Napoleon Dynamite.
Maybe you just had to be there.
Yeah, and we didn't watch this when it first came out.
It's true. That's true.
That's because we were way too young to be watching.
Right, we were in like early. I don't even know if we were in junior high when it came out.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't have watched.
You might have been in elementary school.
Yeah, definitely don't.
Right, but yeah, so I think we kind of missed out. Granted, a lot of kids our age watched it because I remember hearing quotes from it, but I'm like, yeah, my parents would, and rightfully so, my parents were like, no, you're not watching that movie.
Yeah, that's going to be one where my kids will come up to me and tell me about how they watched this weird movie about some foreign guy who was trying to go get laid by somebody, and I'll be like, oh, you've watched that movie now, huh? That's weird now.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they're going to be much older then.
Come over here.
So
I'm in the middle of
This is the part that Adam cuts out. Adam will cut out. If he doesn't, you just get a little bit of show tunes.
Hey, Andrew, do you want to do shout outs real quick while Adam's busy?
Yeah, sure. I've
got a couple.
Sure, here's some shout outs. Go for it.
So, I've been on my YouTube reels and stuff. I get recommendations and stuff for animes. So I've tried and watched the first episode of a couple of them. The first one is The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. It's really good. I like binged the first 4 episodes. I was like, this is really good.
Is it like funny good or is
It's
it like
funny.
actively
like-
good?
It's funny. It's
Okay.
like a comedy fantasy thing.
Right.
And then I watched, they've only released one episode. The Frontier Lord starts with 0 subjects. I don't know how I feel about it yet because it's been one episode.
Yeah.
But it was okay. And then hold on. This other one's got a really long title, so I gotta
course
look
it
it up
does.
real quick.
While he's looking that up, I will give a shout out to the Akron Zips as they dominated the Ball State Cardinals. And if you're wondering which sport we're talking about the college football sports and EA football. And that was my team that beat Andy's team. So that happened.
Yeah.
Dynasty 2025 or 26. 2026.
26. Yeah, we probably won't be getting 2027.
Yeah, we're
Out
not
of
hearing great
principle.
things. This is the opposite of a shout out. We all wanted it. And
Right.
apparently there's a lot of microtransactions. So feel free to let us know if that's still a thing or not. But if they don't get rid of that, I don't think I want it.
Yeah, I don't want it.
That third anime is called The Exiled Heavy Knight Knows How to Game the System.
Oh, nice.
There's only one episode released on Crunchyroll. Nope, they released the second episode. So there's
Okay.
2 episodes now. But that one was pretty good. That one, the anime style's a little different. It's a little disorientating. But trying to think if there's another, because I've just been going through and finding ones that look good and watching the first episode just to see if it catches my
Fancy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for those. I'm trying to think if there's any other shout outs. I think that's it. I think that's all the shout outs. Shout out to AC units. They're amazing.
Right.
I want to do a future shout out to Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's
I
coming
forgot
out.
about a shout out. Sorry.
Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out on June 30th. And
July 30th.
Yeah, sorry, July 30th. And I think I'm going to go see it on opening night or the day before opening night. Actually, it comes out technically the 31st. But we live in America where you can pay extra to see it on the day before. And I might go do that.
The one I forgot about. Last Airbender movie.
Oh, yes.
Comes
on
out.
Paramount.
July 25th.
I've been telling you guys.
The trailer looks really good.
I'm so excited. I've been telling you. That's been my shout out for.
And we have
Month.
waited until it comes out, not found it when it got leaked.
Yeah. So if you've
Because the
seen
whole
it,
movie got leaked apparently, like months ago.
I hadn't heard that. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, it 100% happened. I saw a bunch of funny things where the trailer released and people were like, "Yeah, I'm totally going to watch this for the first time on the 25th."
yeah.
Yeah,
But it looks good.
so it
Trailer
does
looked
look good. Mm-hmm. I have the 25th off, I think. Wait, no, that's a Saturday.
Do you have any
But
shout
I
outs,
definitely had the 25th off.
Adam?
I have a shout out to our listeners.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. We kind of blew up the last couple weeks,
Somewhere.
according to the analytics that I can see. We have now hit 1,500 streams and downloads, which is crazy because we were at like 800 like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So thank you guys. And we also are up to, I think, 21 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you. Appreciate all the support. And
We don't know
thanks
at least
for tuning in.
8 of those guys.
Yeah.
Right?
And if you guys have any suggestions, like for the YouTube, like, do you like the Dark Tide videos the best? Do you like the Baldur's Gate videos the best? Just let us know, so we can.
We want to give you what you want, the people, while
Kind
also
of.
doing what we want to
Oh,
do at
yeah,
the same
exactly.
time.
We're still-
But do you really
Yep,
want us
so-
to just be puppets? What you want us to do? Maybe. I don't know.
Yep.
World's weird, man.
And I guess on that note for the YouTube channel, as of recording, so by the time you listen to this, the first episode of the Return of the King playthrough on Crusader Kings 3, the Lord of the Rings mod, will release. I am playing as King Aragorn in that mod, so that will release. And also maybe the second episode. I haven't decided when I'm posting the second episode, but yeah, it'll be fun. So, but again, my shout out is thank you guys for the support you've given us. So, but then also, I'm going to take a minute. There's been a lot of news the last couple weeks. Video games, it's not looking great for a lot of video games. So, if you play video games, stick it. It'll be okay, I hope. We talked about the microtransactions in the college football game. Sony is getting rid of discs.
Oh yeah.
And they also have been pulling stuff from people's accounts, like movies that people have paid for. They're being taken off of their accounts. So, yeah, it's just been hearing a lot of stuff. A lot of people are worried. So, you know.
It's not a fun world to be right now.
Yep. And I used to be a big Sony PlayStation person, but yeah, someone pulled up a clip of them in 2013 talking about how you share games and stuff on PlayStation, because I think it was back when Xbox was saying you can share games with each other by, whatever. He's like, this is how you share games on PlayStation. You can hand them the disc type of thing. And it's like, yeah, that didn't age super great.
Oh, and they started doing it where you would download the game onto your console, and then you couldn't give it to somebody else for them to download. Knew it had already been downloaded or whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of people are upset because you had to pay extra to get the disc drive on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
And now you paid what was it, like $100 or more bucks extra for the disc drive, and that won't matter in January of 2027. So
the thing that I think
not that long.
Yeah, the thing that I think is funny though is that came from it is all of the other companies shouting out to it. The Domino's put out a thing. It said something. They put out a thing on
your
X.
virtual pizza.
It's like, yeah, due to the current climate of gaming trends, Domino's will no longer be distributing physical copies of pizzas to everybody, but you can in fact enjoy a digital copy of a pizza. You will order it. We will give you a code where you can digitally enjoy your pizza. And they weren't the only ones that did that, and I thought it was hilarious. So I'm honestly hoping that they get enough flack for it that something gets changed, that they realize as a business decision this is a bad choice.
I get the whole.
Well, the only thing that will change is if people stop buying games and leave PlayStation.
Well, people might. They might lose a lot of people off of it.
The problem, I have an Xbox Series S, which, they're not a sponsor. There is not a lot of storage. I have 3 games downloaded to my Xbox right now because games are getting they take up so much room. So Baldur's Gate takes up half of my Xbox's storage.
Yeah.
If we want to play certain games, I have to delete games and re-download them later. So PlayStation, if you're going to do that, are you going to increase
Well, the thing is, they
Your
stay in your
storage?
library. You still technically own them, have access.
Yeah,
Those
but
of
you
you
can't
can't
jump
see, I'm air quoting.
between games as easily.
Yeah. That's just a problem with games being huge in general.
Right.
Not that it is a problem, it's just, but
And,
No, it's
and
a problem.
maybe it's our fault for as consumers for purchasing too many digital versions.
I mean, that was the excuse they used is 70% of games are being bought digitally.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of get it because then you don't have to store your discs.
Right, but then they can
it-
take them away at any point.
Yeah.
That's
I guess
the
that's true.
that's the
They
that's
did
one
that
of the
on the
biggest
Xbox
things is
360 because I used to have the college football, the NCAA, the last one they made. I had it downloaded on an Xbox 360, and then I went to play it, and it wasn't there anymore.
right.
Yep.
It's like, what the heck? But
Yeah,
anyway,
so yeah, that's the biggest thing is people who are like, well, one, people can't buy games because a lot of people buy them secondhand because it's way cheaper. Can't do that anymore.
that's probably
Um,
the main thing is they
Yeah.
don't want people to buy secondhand anymore.
Well, it's just they don't. I don't know. Well, and also they probably will save money by not having to make discs anymore. But
Yeah.
we'll see. I don't know. But anyway, let's move on to something a little bit more fun.
Back to
Shall
the
we?
list. Back to the bracket.
Yep. Our next matchup is number 11, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, versus number 3, Hot Fuzz.
Mm.
And for me personally, this is pretty close.
I don't think it's close, but I don't think it's
Love
I don't
both
think it's
these
that
movies. I think they're both hilarious, but they're also both hilarious, I think, in a little, I don't know, it's a little
I
different.
personally don't think it's that close.
I don't think it's that close, but I think
I don't know
it's
if
a different
if
reason.
Andrew and I agree on why it's not that close.
Probably not, but go ahead.
I think Hot Fuzz is better.
Ooh, nope, we don't agree, but we are
We
in
don't?
opposite. We are in opposite ends.
Oh, really? I was kind of expecting both of you to go Hot Fuzz.
No, listen, I think Hot Fuzz. This is another one. This is another one where I think Hot Fuzz is the better movie, but I laugh harder at Forgetting Sarah Marshall than I do at Hot Fuzz.
I guess that's true.
That's
I didn't think
why.
about that.
That's how I'm looking at these movies. I can't look at which one's the
'Cause
better movie.
Hot
It's which one
Hot
do I
Fuzz
laugh
is more
at?
of like a dry humor, so
It's
it's
a
not
dry-
really laugh out loud
but
type
it's
of stuff.
it's dry. It's smart. And it's got a better story. I think
I might have to switch.
but I think Forgetting Sarah Marshall's the funnier movie.
Harp.
Yarp. Even still, like, I love Hot Fuzz. I will watch Hot Fuzz. I will choose Hot
Dude,
Fuzz over Forgetting
I thought I was
Sarah
going to be
Marshall.
the only one advocating for Forgetting Sarah
Oh.
Marshall.
I think Forgetting Sarah Marshall is
I
hilarious.
think I have to switch to
They're
Forgetting Sarah
choosing.
Marshall. 'Cause
Did you realize that they are starting to? I think they're working on finishing his Dracula play with puppets.
I didn't
Like
know
in
that.
real
Like,
life?
yes,
What?
yeah. Like there's talks of it with
watch that.
Jason Segel actually working on it and writing it and contemplating trying to get it performed. And I think Bill Hader's somewhere involved in it too. I don't know, but like. The movie's hilarious. It's a funny
true.
movie. And it's like I said, it's not that Hot Fuzz isn't funny. I hate it. I hate saying that I think that Forgetting Sarah Marshall beats Hot Fuzz. I laugh harder and with more intentionality in Forgetting Sarah Marshall than I do Hot Fuzz.
I think I agree. I gotta change my.
I think out of all the funny of those three, of whatever they call, I can't think of the title of those three, with Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and At World's End.
Yeah, I don't remember what
I
they
think
call those.
Shaun of the Dead is the funniest movie. I think Shaun of the Dead's the funniest one. But even still, it makes you cry at certain points, right?
It's been so long since I've seen Shaun of the Dead. I don't remember it making me cry.
with his mom. We haven't gotten there. We haven't gotten to Shaun of the Dead. We're almost there, but this is another movie where there's not a whole lot of lines you can quote. Like even in the 10, this is totally going to get cut. I'm going to let you know, Adam. This part's going to have to get cut. But there's going to be some editing here. But when he says, what's her name? Mila Kunis's character in that movie, when she's all upset because she found out that he was going back to his ex-fiance at the end of it.
Or he almost went back with his ex.
Oh, he was going to and all that, and then the guy's like, the bartender there was like telling her she doesn't need to be mad. It's like he stopped mid blowy. Who does that?
Right, exactly.
He decided halfway through that this is like, it's hilarious, but it's like that whole part, it's like he's kind of got a good point. It's heartfelt a little bit, and like that's funny that's the line that like
into it.
That
Like,
wakes
Jason
her up.
Segel's character wasn't into it. Like,
Yeah, I know, but it's still, it's like he like halfway through, like it's like,
well, it wasn't even halfway. Like she was like full on basically molesting him at that point. And he's just like, whoa, no.
Because it's telling me not to do this. And
right.
But like there's
you're gonna have to cut like 5 minutes.
That section is probably gonna have to be cut. You could just dub over it. This is a part where Andrew describes a section of the movie. Go watch it and you'll understand what he's talking about. Just leave it at that. I can do that. This is a part.
I feel like is that really inappropriate to keep on the pod?
I don't know. If you want, you can do it. This is the part where I explain a certain part of the movie where you should go back and watch it, and you'll understand what I'm saying. But we can.
That's like half the movie, though.
Yeah, but I mean, and
like,
that's
I really
true.
like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but it is a very inappropriate movie.
It's inappropriate within the first 10 minutes of it.
Yeah.
But it's
like
not inappropriate the way you think.
Saw all of Jason Segel.
Anyway, I say my vote. Hot Fuzz is a better movie. This is not a bracket for better movies. This is a movie bracket for funnier movies. And I'm sticking with Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah. I agree.
Sounds good. I'm 100% on board. Our next matchup is the number 10 seed, The Interview, versus the number 2 seed, Shaun of the Dead.
I can't say much because once again, I haven't gotten to watch The Interview to give much, but I do think
I really wish you would have seen it for this one, because I think I'm going to make a very similar argument to how you just made. I think Shaun of the Dead might be a better movie, but I think The Interview is funnier.
Okay. I can't argue against it because I haven't seen The Interview.
Andrew, you're gonna have to come over sometime and we'll watch The Interview.
I'm fine with that.
There's no kids around.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll just swap positions with your wife, and she'll just take the kids all over to my house. It'll be great. Do you have a physical copy?
No, I have other ways.
Maybe it'd be easier for you and your other ways to make it over to my place.
That's true. It might be easier.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do think Shaun of the Dead is the funniest of the three. But
I think Shaun of the Dead is a better movie, but The Interview is just funnier.
I don't know. I would say my personal opinion is Hot Fuzz is funnier than Shaun of the Dead. That's just my. But they're both good.
The weakest one is the World's End.
At World's End. That one's a little. It's easily the weakest of the three.
Yeah, it's still good though. Like I had to watch it a second time, and the second time I watched it, I'm like, this is a lot better than the first time I watched it.
So that's how both of those movies operate, or all three of those movies operate. Is you catch more things when you rewatch it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Shaun of the Dead's great. Might be the better movie. But for me, I laughed way more when I watched The Interview.
I think it's arguably the better movie. I don't even think it's arguable. I think it is the better movie.
It is the better movie.
but
Yeah.
interview might
The
be
interview's
funnier.
just so funny.
And if you two agree with that, then it doesn't
Baby,
even
you're
matter my point of view. I can't.
You're whack.
No, don't.
Not the chorus.
There's
Not
not.
the chorus.
There's not anything I can really do to.
Yeah,
argue
before we
against
do
it.
part 3 or whatever, you gotta see.
I'll try.
You gotta see it.
I'll have
I
to,
know,
considering
it's-
what it's going up against. Because it's not. There's no out this time
It's
for
true.
it. There's no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to. If I might just rewatch all the like Elite Eight or whatever.
Or it's. We're in the Sweet 16. That's where we're at.
I won't rewatch all the Sweet 16, but
Yeah,
I'll do the Elite Eight.
You might want
So
to.
that
though.
brings us to the South, and our first matchup is the biggest upset in the first round. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, was our 16th seed, and versus Grown Ups, our number 9 seed.
I'm gonna go with Grown Ups,
I think I'm gonna go Grown Ups too.
and it's mostly because Grown Ups is intentionally a comedy movie.
Yeah,
Jumanji,
Yeah.
Welcome to the Jungle.
Welcome to the Jungle, though.
It's funny. It's a funny movie. It's
so
funnier,
good though.
but there's a lot of action in it.
What was the one girl's name? Come look at my. This is crazy.
Bethany. Oh my gosh, guys!
Bethany, yeah.
I'm totally peeing out of my right now.
Oh my gosh!
Do
forgot
I?
about that.
Can we say that
Dude,
that's
Jack Black as a teenage girl is
Can we say
phenomenal.
that that's Jack Black's like comeback role? Like, I think
I don't know, but
because
it
Jack
was
Black
so
has had
good.
some really good hits after that. Like, there's
Yeah,
that. He's done a lot more voice acting too. But I mean, there's that. There's the Minecraft movie. There's
trying to think of a live
Mario
action
Brothers
movie he had
movie.
made in a while before that.
I think the
Because
last
he did
one
a lot of voice acting.
was Gulliver's Travels, which was terrible.
Maybe, but like this movie, so funny. And The Rock
King Kong.
and Kevin Hart are hilarious in it.
Yeah.
You think you're a big man now? You got big muscles now.
And I actually think Karen Gillan in that role was
Yeah.
a really good cast choice, because if they would have
Yep.
just gotten another funny girl, like, it's not that she's not funny, it's just she blends with the whole mentality of whatever, of the craziness of
Yeah.
everything else that's going on.
Right.
that
She's
it
good at
works
the
really
action
well.
part and the comedy part.
Yeah.
Like if they got Kristen Wiig to play that
Right.
part, it's like she would have been funny, but I don't know about the action part.
And
Yeah.
and the fact, like, just how she had to be like awkward hot in that movie intentionally because she of the role she's playing.
Yeah.
I will safely say this. I think Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle is the better movie. But I think I don't know. Now I'm second guessing myself because
This one's difficult.
the Jack
When you
Black,
really think about it.
the Jack Black as Bethany is hilarious.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
had
but
bread
then-
in ages.
Or the
But then-
cake. The cake. Wait, what is this? Oh, that is
You said it was bread.
Wait! You said it was bread. What's happening? That's my weakness. Wait, maybe it just means like
See,
you
maybe
know,
that just means that I
you're
can't
weak. Like,
resist
you
it.
can't
Like I always
resist
have
it.
to eat it.
you know, I'm fine. I am. Like, I
Yeah, that
changed
The
my
first
vote.
time that I
I
watched
changed
that-
my vote.
that-
Welcome to the jungle. And you win. You win for me. Grown Ups is funny. Welcome to the jungle. I take it back. No. Oh my gosh, I forget how funny that movie actually is. Like, I knew it was funnier than The Big Sick without watching The Big Sick, but oh my gosh. I totally forgot.
I know Adam is
thing
just
is
gonna stick with
insane.
Grown Ups.
This thing is
I
insane.
think Adam's just gonna stick with Grown Ups because that's his like go-to
No.
movie.
No, there's a
I
difference.
haven't said which one I want because
He doesn't want to hurt his
I was
feelings.
going to go either way. I think. I
What do
love
you-
Jumanji.
What do you think, Andy?
I originally said Grown Ups, but now I'm kind of questioning.
As soon as you
because
talked about Jack Black with the like,
the thing is, Grown Ups is hilarious because it's just a bunch of dads
It is.
making fun of each other, and it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's so good.
I think I'm still going with Jumanji.
Did you really kill that land on that bird? He's like, well, I heard a crunch
And a chirp.
a chirp. Like,
That movie would have also been a lot shorter
can't
if they
pee.
just
I quote the can't pee stop. Smells like asparagus stop, which is weird because I haven't had asparagus stop. Every time I'm at a urinal with anybody, like any of my friends, I'm always like,
you also make yourself stop peeing.
Because if you did, that's
I mean, they probably
That's
maybe,
committed.
but they probably wouldn't be
because
able
that's
to tell.
difficult. Like,
Yeah,
That's committed to the bit, especially around
it's like I
strangers.
think those girls are about to get a little show. Like, ew, it's so gross looking. They all don't look like that.
Oh my god!
Mary's.
My,
It's amazing. Oh man, Adam, what are you voting?
this is hard. This is difficult. I think I might have to give it to Jumanji though.
Welcome to the jungle. Gosh, I did not.
Out of principle, I'm
What
gonna
an
say
upset!
grown-ups.
What an upset! That's
Dude,
the
I really
upset.
want to just watch that movie. Maybe tomorrow when I get off of work, I'll watch that movie.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
The thing is, what
Pretty sure I own it on DVD somewhere.
I like about it is you can watch it with the kids.
It's true.
Yeah.
They won't understand the other the two inappropriate parts.
My kids do. I don't know if
My
they think
kids-
it's funny or not, but I will tell you this much. Maybe I'm a bad parent, but if I ever hear Asher going to the bathroom and I hear him say, "Oh my god, look at my penis," I'm gonna die. I'm gonna laugh out loud at hearing it.
Don't forget
You
to
know
aim.
what? You know
when you hear
what?
that, you need to say, "Don't forget to aim." Very important.
You know what else though? If I hear from in the bathroom my 10-year-old daughter say the same thing, I will die. I won't be able to. I won't. Like if she says at some point in time she's gonna do that, I can already feel because we watched that movie, and it's not like it's a hidden scene from them. So
Yeah,
at
I
some
think I
point in
might have to
time-
wait to watch that with my kids because my kids are already quoting things and stuff that they hear,
just
they
let them
shouldn't.
watch it. It'll be fine. It'll be good.
and I don't need them being in a public
Just-
place like at church or something. And going, "Hey, look at my-"
This thing is crazy.
Come look at it.
Bethany, come check it out.
No, her name's Bethany. I can't remember.
Oh, what's the other girl's name?
I don't
I
know.
don't
I don't
remember.
remember.
All right.
But yeah,
We established
let-
Welcome to the Jungles.
it's
All
so
right.
good. I could keep
Moving
talking.
on.
Moving on.
All right.
Because this one is not necessarily fun.
Yeah. So our next matchup is number 5 Talladega Nights versus number 4 Elf.
This is Will Ferrell versus Will Ferrell.
Yeah, we got a lot of Will Ferrell.
It's because he rocked the 2000s. We already
This
talked
one's
about
difficult, but I know what my
Yeah.
answer is. I'm
All
going
right.
with my gut.
that. What's your
First gut
gut?
All right, what's your
I
gut
don't
tell
have
you?
a gut.
Talladega Nights.
You know, mine gut said that too, but it feels wrong because Elf is such a good movie.
I
I
understand.
think he's
mean?
right.
Like-
I think he's right. I think he's right, though. You want to know why? And this is my personal opinion. I know people don't agree with me on this. Elf is a Christmas movie where I will consider, but it's a good enough Christmas movie. I might consider watching it at a different point in time of the year. I will watch Talladega Nights any time of the year.
So are you saying if we made this list closer to Christmas, it might be Elf just because of the
No,
Christmas
because
season?
this isn't a Christmas themed. This isn't a Christmas
Yeah.
themed one. I'm just saying.
Talladega Nights.
Right.
Like, it's the only movie where I like Sacha Baron Cohen.
He's good in other
Yeah.
things, but you're not terribly wrong.
Isn't he in that the Looking Glass movie or the Alice in Wonderland
Oh, I think so.
reboot movie? That
He might be.
Based-
He's in. He's
Yeah.
in.
he's like the clock guy. I
He's
think
in Les
he's good in
Mis.
that.
I've never seen Les Mis.
Oh,
No, it's on my to watch list.
it's a good movie.
I haven't gotten there yet.
But yeah, no, Talladega Nights.
Say
The
I
original-
Like, say I like
the original
crepes.
John C. Riley, Will Ferrell combination.
Say I like crepes, or I'll break your arm.
It's a
Never.
I never. Actually, crepes are pretty good. They're like
Just say tiny
thin
pancakes.
pancakes.
Just say thin pancakes. I've
Just
had
say
'em.
you like
They're
tiny
actually pretty
pancakes. He's
good.
like, yeah, I will accept if you say like tiny pancakes. Like, no.
He's
No,
very
just break
reasonable
it!
in that whole thing.
Break it!
I'm on fire.
It's a good movie. No, it's Talladega Nights.
I am too paralyzed.
Don't you stick that knife in your leg.
Ricky Bobby, don't you stick that knife in your leg.
What if we use this knife to get the other knife out?
And there he goes again. And he's naked, running across the track again. Don't worry, Ricky, I'll get the demons. I'll take out that fire. We all need.
What do you mean we can't be friends? Dude, you're with my wife.
No, but I didn't think that would stop us. Oh my gosh. That's one I want to watch now. I know people who hate that movie too. Not even just Raymond.
I mean,
other people.
The first time I watched it, I wasn't a fan.
Oh, I loved it.
Now I'm a fan.
Very first time I watched it.
But I also had this weird relationship with like Will Ferrell movies where for some reason a lot of them I didn't like and some of the ones that I did like was a lot of people found confusing. So
All right.
like our next matchup, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna have some fights over this one. This one might have to get postponed a little bit. We'll see.
Maybe I don't know. So our number 6, Land of the Lost versus number 3, Zoolander.
I still haven't watched Land of the Lost, but I'm not gonna go down without a fight for Zoolander. Like Zoolander is so good. We let Zoolander beat out Nacho Libre is a hard decision. And I think it's Zoolander still. I love Zoolander. I'd have to actually watch Land of the Lost to fully concede. I'm just saying.
What are you thinking,
I'm just-
Andy?
I love both
I know
movies.
you like Zoolander. Huh?
I love both movies.
Do you believe in life after love?
But mm, this is hard. Adam, you pick. Give me. I need some more time.
You know, T-Rex, not very smart. And not very athletic.
You ever get tired of being wrong? Oh, Danny McBride's so good in that movie.
Yeah.
Adam, you got to pick.
You can postpone it if you want me to have a
I'm
bigger
going to go
opinion.
with my gut, which is Land of the Lost.
It's wrong.
But
You
I'm
can't.
not in any way saying that's the right choice.
We can postpone
just-
it. We can rediscuss this. If it
No, we
needs-
got to do it right now. Andy, let's go.
No, I
3,
vote
2, 1,
Zoolander.
gut decision.
It's got to be Zoolander.
Because the thing is, there's part of me that's like, okay, I love
Gasoline
both
fight.
movies. The gasoline fight's
Why
great.
male models?
Why male models?
Like,
What
the
look?
problem is,
What look?
for me, Land of the Lost is like one of Will Ferrell's most underrated movies.
It's inside
Yeah,
the computer.
Personally.
Oh, I got this.
But then Zoolander is such a
Inside the computer.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Zoolander.
Yes,
Yep.
it's the right
And
choice.
I am
I'm still not sure if
Okay
it's
with
the
that.
right choice, but
The right choice.
part of me is like, there's a lot of Will Ferrell, so maybe we should thin out the Will Ferrells a little bit.
well, you say that and Will Ferrell's in Zoolander as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not the main.
Who got
character.
to?
I forgot about Mugatu.
He's totally right. Oh my gosh.
let's move on to our next matchup with the number 7 Euro Trip versus Number 2, Tucker and Dale. And to me, this
Oh.
isn't even close.
No, it's
I've
Tucker
never
and Dale.
seen either one of these movies. So
Tucker and Dale
Tucker and
is
Dale.
phenomenal. And Andy, you have to watch this one before the next
I will
one.
watch it
Like,
before
You
next
can come
week.
over, bring Land of the Lost, and I'll pull up Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, and we'll just watch them both. It's so good. I've shared this with other people who and asked their opinions on the list and stuff like that, and I know people who don't like this movie, and I'm like, I don't know if I like you anymore. No, that's not true. I didn't.
I don't think we could be friends.
I can't be friends with you.
It is.
It's just it's hilarious. There's 2 horror comedies out there, and no, there's not another one that can touch it. Actually, I'll give
Cabin
it.
in the Woods is pretty good.
Cabin in the Woods is the other one. Tucker and Dale versus Evil and Cabin in the Woods. That's the real question.
I
for
didn't
their
even know what
genre.
Cabin in the Woods was until my wife was like, "Hey, you want to watch this movie?" I was like, "I'm not into scary." She's like, "No, just watch."
Just watch it. And then there's also
Yeah.
I will give in the comedy horror option, I will give a head nod to Jason X, which I don't think is supposed to be a
That's
comedy
not
horror
supposed to
movie.
be.
But dadgummit, if it's not one of the funniest movies I've ever watched. So
That's the one in space, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
that's the one in space where he gets on a holodeck and kills fake teenagers with a sleeping bag. It's hilarious.
Is that how you neutralize Jason? You put him in a holodeck?
It's what it worked.
Shouldn't that be?
It's
Like,
he would have lived his best life in there. Just keep giving him
Right?
bodies.
he would have been
You know
so
what
happy.
he really needed? He just needed a hug.
No, nope. He's been hugged before. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. All right,
All right.
we've done it.
So now we move on to
I
I
don't-
think might be arguably the toughest division.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
pretty close. But we have the North. And our first matchup, I
The
think,
Nor-
is a doozy.
The North remembers, guys.
The North remembers. We have number 1 seed, the 40-year-old virgin, versus the 8th seed Dodgeball.
Gosh, I hate this one.
And
This is not.
I
good.
think, me personally, I think it's Dodgeball.
No, I don't want you to be so committed.
I mean, I could be convinced, maybe, but Dodgeball is, to me, way more quotable, way more laugh out loud funny. I mean, well, I don't know. 40
Ah,
40-year-old
Kelly Clarkson.
virgin has its moments. Yeah. That's funny, but that's like the only scene I can quote from that movie.
Oh,
And maybe it's because I haven't watched it enough,
there's
but
not much
Dodgeball
you
I've
can
seen
quote with
so many
40-year-old
times.
virgin on the pod.
Yeah,
Most of
that's
the
true.
stuff-
Do you have a
that's
do-it-yourself section? Do you? You see where I'm going with that? The rest of that scene.
Yeah. I think
You're
I think I
about
have
as
to
useful
go-
as a poopy flavored lollipop.
It's- we got to be sure we are not in the uncut version of Dodgeball, which is, we agree, significantly
Right,
less.
which is my
funny.
favorite version.
Is
is
the uncut?
version.
is the
oh,
cut
No,
the
version.
cut version. I thought you were saying the uncut. I was like,
He prefers his circumcised.
Oh man,
There's a
do
soundbite.
I need
for
to cut
you.
that?
Add
I don't know if I need to cut that.
so you're sticking with Dodgeball,
I'm
Adam?
definitely clipping it, but you know, I mean, to me, it's Dodgeball. I mean, I like 40-year-old virgin. It's funny. It's very funny, but
I think I might have to
Dodgeball.
go to.
I think you're
Go
right.
with Dodgeball.
I don't think I fully want to admit it, but I think you're right. I laugh harder at Dodgeball, or I've laughed harder at Dodgeball than I
no
have.
one makes me bleed my own blood.
It's peak Ben Stiller.
Joni loves Chachi.
Gosh,
It's like might be my favorite Ben Stiller movie.
I don't know.
mean-
Zoolander's up there.
I think.
Heavyweights, come on.
I think he's.
The
Dude,
prequel-
Heavyweights.
we
Heavyweight
got
is
the
a prequel to
Heavyweight.
Dodgeball. Heavyweight is a prequel to Dodgeball, but we can't. It's not on the list.
100%.
You can't tell me it's not. They could make a middle movie.
If anybody listening hasn't watched Heavyweights, watch it, and it's phenomenal.
Watch Heavyweights and then watch Dodgeball.
Yep, then you'll know exactly
The
what we're talking about.
PG-13 version of Dodgeball because it's funnier.
Yeah, okay. Dodgeball it is. Do we need to talk about it anymore?
No,
I'm surprised there's not more arguments for
No,
it.
it's because it hurts. It hurts to talk because we can't also when we talk about quotable lines with 4-Year-Old Virgin, we can't really quote them. It's another one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those where there's the waxing scene, but then it's also like, you know how I know you're gay?
Yeah, those scenes,
Like,
the scenes that are when he's talking about his
it's a lot of
son's
physical comedy, not like one-liners type of thing.
when he's talking about his son's genitals, and he blows it, his unborn son's genitals, and he blows it up on the screen and talks about how big it is. Like these are things that you might have to cut as I'm saying it because we can't really discuss it too much. There's things,
Right.
But yeah, I do. This is one where they are both hilarious, and I love them both. I will say I think 4-Year-Old Virgin's a better movie. This is one of those. But Dodgeball's funny. It's funnier. It like, and I think I quote Dodgeball more than I quote 4-Year-Old Virgin to make myself laugh. Like anytime anybody makes a questionable decision, I find
anytime
myself
anybody
quoting
says
that.
the word necessary.
Yeah, right. You're instantly if it's stuck on you.
Necessary?
Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile and I like the taste.
Good.
That is
But-
houlihan.
Yar. Hey, it's Pete the Pirate. Who's Pete the Pirate?
Hey guys, look, it's Pete the Pirate.
Dude, that's my favorite.
Um,
I hope that guy falls off the roller coaster and breaks every bone in his body.
He fell off the roller coaster and broke every bone in his body.
the other funny thing,
okay.
you know what? There's a thing in there that wasn't supposed to make it funny that actually makes it funnier now, and that is the inclusion of Lance Armstrong at the end when he talks about all the things that he did to overcome adversity, and it was before the steroid use.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
Yeah.
rewatch that, and it's like, oh, you know what else you did there, Lance Armstrong?
Jason Bateman is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the two announcers during the tournament are.
That's what I was
hilarious.
did
saying.
you know? So
That's a
I
bold choice.
he
Bold
only
choice.
Jason
God, we'll see
Bateman
how
was
that
only
works
on
out for
set
him.
for like an afternoon.
Yeah,
He did all those in like an afternoon, and from what because in their podcast he talks about it because they have I forget who it is on, maybe it's Ben Stiller, and they're talking about it. He was on set for like maybe an afternoon, and he didn't get basically any direction.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's just hilarious. It's just so funny.
Anyway, we need to move on. It's
Yeah.
getting late.
So our next matchup is number 12 Accepted versus number
This one's
4
not that
Rush
hard.
Hour 2.
It's Rush Hour 2.
Yeah,
I
it's-
would.
it's
Agree.
probably. I still love Accepted.
I
That
don't
might have
think
been
I've
my
seen
comfort
Accepted,
movie.
but Rush Hour
Ask
2
me
might make it
about
to the
my
final.
wiener.
Rush Hour 2 might make it to the final four just because I love that movie so much.
Right.
I think I don't
Yeah.
think Rush Hour 2 has seen any true competition in this
Competition.
bracket yet.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, it will though.
it's coming.
It will.
I think we might have to make this longer than a 3 or even a 4. Like, gosh,
I don't know. We'll see.
You know what we should do for the championship? We should have a watch party where we watch both
Maybe.
movies.
Maybe. Our
Live
next
stream it.
matchup, which might be, I don't know.
This
We'll
one's
have
easy
to
for
see
me.
what kind of discussion it is. But number 11, Get Him to the Greek versus number 14, Semi-Pro.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
gonna
get
go
him to
with
the
Semi-Pro.
Greek, but
Yeah.
I
mean,
really
it's-
don't like Semi-Pro. I will accept your rewatch on it, but it was not a good movie for Will Ferrell, in my opinion. It was
Yeah.
too much of the same character at that point in time, and he's been doing it for so long that that's when it was like, oh, this is basic Will Ferrell movie. It
His-
didn't stand out. It was the same character from
What did Get Him to the Greek? Get Him to the Greek only made it this far because I had never seen Palm Springs.
right. Well, I legitimately think Get Him to the Greek was a funny movie, but this
I
is
think
my
it's a
least
funny
favorite.
movie, but I don't think it's.
I will defer to you guys because I think you guys are going to put Semi-Pro into it anyway. But I laughed more, in my honest opinion. I did see both of these. One of them's on a repeat that I need to watch. But Get Him to the
It's like
Greek
the
made me
Titanic,
laugh.
Only with
Semi-Pro
bears.
made me fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like,
I've never thrown up before. Never thrown up. Nope. Have you ever been punched in the jejunum?
So I am sorry, Andrew, but I did not like Get Him to the Greek. Like,
That's okay.
Really, at all. So
I
I'm gonna have
didn't
to go
say-
Semi-Pro.
I didn't say
And
it was
we
a
can't
great
let
movie.
Get Him to the Greek get farther because P Diddy isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to say it was a great movie,
Disqualified.
but I did laugh at it more
Yeah.
than
Especially
Semi-Pro.
because doesn't P Diddy chase people in that movie?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
just
it's a
even
really
worse.
weird movie to watch. Listen, one of these two shouldn't have gone on. It's just a shame both of them couldn't have gone on, in my
Yeah.
opinion. So, but
So
Oh,
Semi-Pro's moving.
This one might be the hardest, one of the
No.
hardest decisions we have to make.
it's still Hot Rod. Hot Rod's the funnier movie. Sorry
Well,
for it.
yeah. Let me say it first.
Sorry,
We
I
have
wiped my
the number
butt
10
before I
seed,
pooped.
Hot Rod, versus number 2, Deadpool. And to me, it's easy. It's Hot Rod.
It's Hot Rod. Hot Rod is
Andy is having a harder time, apparently.
it's
Deadpool's such a funny movie.
It is.
It is, but
Nah,
this
it's
comes
hot,
down.
but-
This is a semantics error here. This is what this is. This is Hot Rod is nothing at all but a comedy.
Yeah.
It is. It is not meant to be. It might be a feel-good comedy in some ways, but I don't know if I necessarily walk away from this movie feeling good. But it does make me laugh out loud. Deadpool is more than that. There's comedy weaved in throughout a lot of it,
That's true.
but
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
Hot
more.
Rod is obviously the
if
choice.
you really break down Deadpool, it's basically a comedy movie
It's-
like disguised as a superhero movie.
Yep.
Like it is. I still think it's Hot Rod, but just to talk about Deadpool a little bit, like it is funny almost the entire movie.
Mhm.
But
there are sections where it's not.
I don't know. Even the sections where it's not supposed to be funny, it's still kind of funny.
When he's the one scene that I can think of where it's not funny, and it doesn't last long because it is still funny before this, and it gets funny after this, is when he first gets his powers in the fire, and
Yeah.
like when
I guess that's
he's
true.
that's the one time, and it's like intentionally not funny.
Yeah, because his buddy dies.
Right.
Yeah.
And but so I
Cunningham.
Right.
can say
But-
there's definitely parts in there where it's not funny, where it's pulling out other emotions. And I could maybe say it's a better movie once again, but I think Hot Rod is the funnier movie.
Yeah.
I laugh at
Hot
Hot
Rod's the
Rod.
pick. You guys have convinced me.
I laugh at Hot
like-
Rod so hard.
yeah,
Uh,
I quote Will Arnett's like one of his only lines in the
babe,
movie. Babe, babe, babe,
There's
babe,
the
no,
flavor.
babe, babe,
there's a
no,
flavor.
babe.
Hospital?
That's
Trash can.
That's the thing. That movie has transcended movie. and it has come into just like that's just part of my regular vocabulary to the point where I forget.
Exactly.
I am just plagiarizing.
Have
Hot
fun
Rod.
being married to Satan.
I'm sincerely sorry about the window.
I need to go to my quiet place.
Get out. Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Uh,
Cool beans.
So yeah, it's Hot Rod.
Who am I supposed to build ramps for now?
Now? No, not now. Now.
Oh, I'm all amped up on green tea. Bringing out the demons in me today.
Go to church every gosh dang Sunday.
It's so good.
It's
I
so
vote
good.
Hot Rod is the vote, and we are done.
Round 2.
Yep, we are officially done with the second round of our Comedy Madness tourney.
Give them the winners. Give them the winners, Adam.
We have, as a recap, we have Role Models moving on to the next round, beating out Superbad. Our first upset. In our second matchup, we had School of Rock versus Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder's moving on. In the old versus the new, we have Jim Carrey's Bruce Almighty versus, at the time, the up-and-comer Will Ferrell. And Anchorman takes it. And then we have 21st Jump Street versus Step Brothers. And Will Ferrell takes it again with Step Brothers. There's probably going to be a decent amount of Will Ferrell in the
As it should
top.
be.
If the
Yeah.
final 4 is all Will Ferrell, I'm gonna be not surprised, but I'm also gonna be like,
I don't think it's
oh
going to
no,
be
'cause
all Will
Hot
Ferrell.
Hot Rod will be in the top 4.
Yeah, we have Role Models against Tropic Thunder, Anchorman against Step Brothers. That's what we get to look forward to in this bracket next week.
Yeah. And then in the East, we have The Hangover versus Horrible Bosses, and Horrible Bosses takes it. I feel like this East matchup that we're getting to, is
It's going to be
the one I least
this is the wild
forward-
card.
looking forward to.
I think it's the wild.
And then we have We're the Millers versus Borat. So we'll have horrible
don't.
Bosses versus We're the Millers.
Oh,
I would not have expected both those to make it all the way up here. Then we have Forgetting Sarah Marshall versus Hot Fuzz. Forgetting Sarah Marshall took it. And then we have The Interview versus Shaun of the Dead. And The Interview took it.
I'm going to have to watch
In
it.
the
That's
South.
the one I've got to watch too.
Mm-hmm. In the South, we have Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle versus Grown Ups. And in a big upset, like the Butler Bulldogs of the tourney,
They were out.
or the Florida
that's a
Gulf
very-
Coast of the tourney.
That is a
We
very
have
old-
Welcome to the Jungle making it to the Sweet 16 over Grown Ups. We have Talladega Nights beating out Elf. We have Land of the Lost Zoolander beating out Land of the Lost. And then we have Tucker and Dale versus Evil. And in the North, we have Dodgeball beating out the 40-year-old Virgin. Another upset.
Big upset.
Yep. And then we have Rush Hour 2 beating out Accepted. We have Semi-Pro, another big upset. Well, not that big, but an upset. Semi-Pro beating out Getting Him to the Greek. And then we have a huge upset, according to ChatGPT at least. Hot Rod beats out Deadpool. So that's what we got to look forward to next week. Do you guys have any final thoughts before the
No,
episode ends?
I'm just looking at where the matchups are going to be, and like this is getting really hard at this point. Like,
That's what she said.
yeah, it's definitely how the pants are pleated right now. Role Models
pleat.
versus Tropic
Complete in the
Thunder,
pants.
Anchorman versus Step Brothers. That one I don't look forward to having to pick between those two. Horrible
Yeah,
Bosses.
some of these
and
I
We're
might
the
have
Millers.
to rewatch
Yeah.
before we
Forgetting Sarah
we
Marshall
talk about them.
versus The Interview. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle versus Talladega Nights. Zoolander versus Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Oh. Dodgeball versus Rush Hour 2. I gotta rewatch Rush Hour 2. And then Semi-Pro versus Hot Rod is the easiest. I could give you my answer for that one right now, but that's irrelevant.
I think we all could, but it's
that's not
10:30.
That's until next time.
I gotta go to bed. We need to wrap this up.
Yep. So
Plus, I'm
all right.
melting
Thank you
'cause of the
guys
lack of
for.
AT.
Yep. Thank you guys for joining us today. We appreciate you guys tuning in every week. Please let us know in the comments if you're mad at us for our tourney or if you agree. And I think with that, we're out.
See ya.